All right, so here we go. So here is Penelope. Oh, that's not Penelope. This is Penelope. Penelope is going to start a brand new Valheim playthrough. So, how I usually play Valheim is I start out with no map, no portal, which I'll just set up the world and explain what I do at the time. That sounds like a good thing to do. So we're gonna start a new world. We're gonna call it, well, in back to the old days, we're gonna Toyland. Penelope is gonna go play in Toyland. So here's how I usually modify the settings and how I like to play. So we just start out with normal and we're gonna hit immersive so that the portals go away and we have no map. Fire hazards are on. Excuse me. We're gonna put our resources to 2. Death penalty, normal. Raid rate we're gonna turn off because it just seems more realistic that way. Also, I do play with a couple mods. The one mod that I would play with is the cartography table mod, where you don't have a mini map, but if you make a cartography table, you can see the map at the cartography table, but I don't have any pins on it and it doesn't show me where I am on the map, so I have to figure that out. But I find that kind of realistic too, because in real life there's only so much you could keep in your head until you started marking it down on something, even if it was just charcoal and rock. So yeah, so I can see a map at sometimes. Also, I play with the seasons mod, which is really fun because of like just the way it changes the landscape and stuff, because especially in wintertime the ice freezes over on day 6 of the winter and you can run across the ice. So you can just like quickly go from continent to continent. But it only is frozen for a couple days, so you either got to make sure you can get back in time or have other plans to stay longer. So there we go. The difficulty I just do at normal. I have tried to do hardcore permadeath playthroughs. They don't typically last that long because I usually get to the Black Forest level with troll armor and then I get overconfident and die. Like every time. So I think I think there was one time I did the Elder and I had the swamp key and then like just instantly died like right after that. So that's, I think, the farthest that I ever got on a hardcore permadeath. But if people want to see me try that, that's fine. I can do that again. And what usually happens is sometimes I just do that. I just get overconfident and go into the next harder biome to get the better stuff, and then I die. So that can be kind of amusing sometimes. So anyway, here we go. We're done with the world modifiers. Toyland. Start. And well, it's starting up here. So this is being recorded on New Year's Day. So we're gonna see how many days in a row and how many of these videos we can make in the year in 2026. We're gonna try and start off the year as positive as possible. Despite what else is going on in the world and everywhere, we're gonna be positive and have some fun. It does take a bit to generate the world, so maybe I'll edit this part out. So to anyone listening, what you might hear in the background sometimes is you might hear some cat action. There's two cats in the background. One of them is about 7 years old and sleeps a lot now. And the other one is just over a year old and he plays a lot. So he might, every now and then, you might hear some cat toy action or meowing or me yelling at them to stop fucking with shit. You know, cats. Anyway. Yep. That's it. Just waiting for things to start. So obviously you don't know what you're going to be spawning into. I usually do let the intro play through every time because I like to see the landscape as Hugin the Raven drops you off. I have all the hints turned off at this point. I don't need to have the hints turned on. I've had 5,000 hours of Valheim playthrough now, so I think I've got the hints down. But it's still a good reminder to have berries and mushrooms to keep your stomach full, I suppose. Good reminders. Good for everything. But yeah, I find this game very fun and addicting. Challenging sometimes, fun. Obviously it's fun. And I like how versatile it is and the building you can do. But here we go. Long ago, the Allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world. I'm not going to read it all. You can read it for yourselves. Skull! We're being born again in Valheim. Here we go. Alright, oh. Turn my controller on. That's always a good idea. So I am playing with a controller, not on the keyboard. Oh, you can see some land starting to come in there. Got some trees going on, obviously. I think I saw some water down that way. Not sure. Here we go. That's east. I can see the tree in the sky. Very bushy. So not a lot of help there. Boof. Bye-bye. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So this is where you start in Valheim. Oh yeah, another thing I tend to do is, which started recently, is not touching the Vegsphere stones. And the Vegsphere stones are these things here, and they'll tell you where the boss altars are. But if I can help it, like sometimes I will press it just for curiosity, but I don't have the attention span to really try and follow the direction most of the time. So usually I just end up stumbling upon it. Yeah, believe it or not, I usually just end up just coming across all the boss altars without really trying to search for them a lot of the time. Anyway, so here we go. We're gonna pick up some branches and some stones, and everything's gonna unlock. For anyone who doesn't know, this game is something called procedurally generated, which means every time like you drop into the game, it's different. The only thing that's really the same is This spawn altar here's got the same branches and stones around it in the immediate area, and the same berries and mushrooms in the area, and that's just to keep you going in the right direction to start. So we'll see what we can do here. We'll go ahead and make an axe so that we can easily get more wood. Gotta equip the axe first. That's usually how that works. So we'll just cut down a bunch of wood. And you'll see up in the corner it says Spring Day 1. So this is springtime in the meadows. How peaceful. So let's see what we can find. We should probably make a hammer. There we go. So, some raspberries, that's good. So I try not to get lost, but, you know, what fun is that? I usually try and find the water to get some flint. Usually that's downhill. Some more mushrooms here. Come here, piggy. Yay! Well, on a bright note, I haven't come across the Black Forest yet, so that's good. Means I got a lot of meadows to explore. Oh, there's more mushrooms. Pick all the mushrooms all the time. You need lots and lots of mushrooms. Okay, well, oh, here's the, I think I see another downhill heart. Lots of raspberries, that's good. Here's some deer barking. Should I try and sneak up on one? I can see it. Don't see one. Lots and lots of berries. And I haven't even eaten anything yet. See, this is how I end up dying a lot of times. I just forget to eat and I have no hit points, and then something hits me and I die and I go, fuck. I died because I forgot to eat again. So I'm gonna eat that. Ooh, a boar stone. I like those. So what I like to do is tame boar around their boar stone, because, and not even put up a fence until, oh, and there's like a big one, a bigger one, a 1-star. Okay, now, oh shit, what I wanted to do. So if you just walk up to them slowly, they'll usually like turn around and start walking away. Won't attack you. And you just throw their food at the stone. And you walk away, and they'll come back to the stone and start eating the mushrooms. Now, hopefully, there's something around, which usually there is. Oh, hello, boar. And looky. We found the water. Oh, this is pretty sweet, because we got, like, some oak trees. And a little tower here. It's pretty nice. We got the boar up there, so yeah, it's pretty handy. Came across this right away. Mushrooms. And they'll respawn in a few days, so that's good to know that there's emergency mushrooms there. Chest? Oh yeah, there's the chest. Woohoo! Okay, well that's fancy. Picked up some stuff. Ooh! Right on. I got some bees. Well, a bee's nest anyway. Can you hear them? Yeah, this is a pretty sweet little spawn area, because I'm going to get some honey right away. And we got tons of flint around, most likely. Some berries. And some buildings I can fix up. Yeah, this is pretty neat. Okay. So, what do I have? Yeah, there's the bee nest. Oh yeah, and I have fire spread on, just because it's more challenging that way. But sometimes you can do things like this. And then I lit the door on fire. Sorry, nobody's gonna understand why I said then I lit the door on fire. It's an inside joke from D&D. This one time I lit the door on fire as a distraction, and then ended up, it was quite the distraction. Let me just say that. Okay, cool. So that didn't burn the whole place down. Okay, so we can make something out of this. It's gonna be tiny, but we'll make something out of this. I could start from scratch. When I start a building from scratch, it usually doesn't end up square. And not that I mean like unsquare, like as a construction person would use, but they're very organic. Let's just say that. Like staircases will go just in a way that you would not put them in a normal construction, but you know, that's the fun of Valheim. You can do whatever you want. Don't let anybody tell you that you're playing Valheim wrong, because that's kind of impossible. Play it how you want to play it, and you can play it different ways depending on your mood, which is great. I love the way they've set this up to have there's so much flexibility in how you set the settings. Like, there's so much variability. I haven't even played all the variability. Like, I see like the hammer mode that like once you unlock the building recipes, which is what's coming up right now, the building recipes for things, you don't need to worry about the resources, which I can see. If you can just build things if you want. You don't even have to like progress through the game, because you can just do whatever you want with it. It's fabulous. So I highly recommend this game just for fun, for people to do of all ages. So as you can see on the screen, there's a whole bunch of stuff coming up, so I don't usually do too much when that's coming up on the screen because I find it a little distracting, so I just wait for that all to go away. And then we make our hoe, because that's one of the most important things we can do. And the hoe flattens the ground with it, and so you can make roads and pathways and level grounds to make building on it easier, and there's strategic ways you can use it. It's pretty handy. Like, I gotta give it to these game developers. They really they got a gold mine with this one. So when you're playing with fire spread on, you need a bigger area for your fire pit, obviously. Okay, so I'm just gonna get to trying to build stuff and not just talk a walk around. Okay, so now we fixed up what we fixed up, and we're gonna fill in the pieces. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do actually first is put these beehives down so that they'll start making honey, and so we can just put them on the oak tree for now. Missing requirement. What am I missing? Oh, wood. You always need more wood. Always. Oh, more berries. This is awesome. I think those might be the same berries I already found. Either way, doesn't matter. It's awesome. You need a lot of wood in this game. You need to chop down a lot of trees and scavenge a lot of wood. But that's okay, that's fun. Bonk. But as you can see, if you try and do things too fast and run out of stamina, it becomes difficult. Oh, here's a little grayling. Woo! Okay, let's see. Make my bed. All right, day 2. So yeah, anyway, I'm also kind of like a slow player. I do get distracted by building things and just not, like, I don't necessarily progress through the game, like just for the sake of progressing through the game, if that makes sense. People that play the game will know what I mean. Which is another reason why I like it. But that's good for now. So let's just see what we can collect, and then bring it all back and see what we can make. Oh, look at you go. Bonk. Flint. Oh, there's a deer. Oh, I think it has antlers, so it might be a fancy deer. Yes, I think it's a... Okay, so that's going to give me, like, double the deer hide. So let's see if I can get enough to make a piece of leather armor. I gotta sneak up on it from behind, though, because I don't have any... Or I don't have enough deer hide, or... leather scraps from piggies. Here I am being quiet in real life, thinking the deer's gonna hear me. Oh, yay! I got him. See, I had to hit him 3 times. I think it kind of glitched a little bit there. Usually you hit it once and it'll take off, but that's okay. I got, yeah, 6 deer hide. That's enough to make a piece of armor. Go away. Have to make a chest, or 2 or 3, or maybe I'll make a chest of drawers. Don't know. I kind of want to explore a little bit more though, before I get too distracted building things. food. Hopefully I don't forget about it and make charcoal. How much accidental charcoal has everyone made? How many stacks do you think has there been accidental charcoal? Oh look, I could hear it. Woohoo! Okay, so I'll just eat that raw meat. Put that up there. Oh, and I got a trophy too. I didn't notice that time. Sweet. Okay, well, when we go to do Exir, that'll be handy. That neck seemed pissed off that I made that I made that chest. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna go with there's a certain way I organize my stuff. If there's too much for one chest, it just goes coins and treasure and everything else. Or food and not food. And then I further divide from there. Are you guys happy? You should be happy. Yes. Bees are happy. Everyone likes happy bees. Okay, I should repair stuff. Oh yeah, how much flint did I actually pick up? Not enough to do anything with. Really, I probably could have made an axe. But some of the sounds are pretty funny. I should go and see if any of those pigs have like started to eat the food that I left them. I don't think I'm actually close enough for them to start taming, but I wish it wasn't so foggy. Go away, fog. I know it's always foggy on day 2. Oh. Some heart? I saw a little yellow heart come up through the fog over there. Oh, sort of working. So I can't see the tree in the sky. I know that spawn is like up this hill and sort of in this direction. I'm pretty sure. Maybe like over there-ish. Oh look, I need to eat again. See? Look. There we go. It's decent. Just like in real life, it's good to explore a place without a map along the shoreline and then work your way inland from there. I think that's the way they did it in the old days. Pretty sure. Usually like to flatten out an area where there's mushrooms. Make sure there's none hiding in the tall grass. And then it's always handy to come across a spot that's been flattened, because then you know, like, if you're a little bit lost and you've been there before. And if you come across a flattened spot that has mushrooms growing back in it, you know you were there before, but it was a little while ago. Little timekeeping things. Oh, shit. Ah. Oh. Oh. In the early game, they can do a little bit of damage to you, but... Oh, shoot. I should have tried to sneak up on them. Oh, fuck. I didn't see them. Until it was too late. I was already in the air. Come back. I've gotten lost by chasing after deer and not really paying attention to the way they change direction and run, and then they get away, and then I'm lost in the trees going, what direction am I even facing? I don't even know. I'm not really sure my actual, like, survivability in real life, because I'd probably just, you know, look, squirrel. I'd be like, where'd she go? Who knows? We need some flint to make our flint axe, as well as our workbench upgrades. Oh, look, one of these teeny houses. I like, these are cute. I like these little teeny houses. Little, like, 2x2s. And every little house needs its own. Oh, there you go. Oh. Danger, danger. So that's the Black Forest trees. So we don't want to go too far. See how long I can resist going to try look for like blueberries or something. See how close I can get to it. This is usually how like it happens. I wonder how far it goes. It's just a little tiny piece. See, here's Ecthier. Found Ecthier. Yay! And there's a little hut over there, I see. So that's the water I was just trying to get through. Oh, we got some blueberries here. Oh, and another little house over there. This is a pretty sweet spawn map. What do we got over here? Any more bees? Nope. Oh, I think we got tons of flint. Got like 42 flint. Okay. Well, we're finding some black forest. We just found Ecthier. We got some bees. We got a spot for a little base set up that's not too far away. Tons of berries around. Okay. Well, this wasn't too difficult of a little starting map. Oh, there's some right there. Listen here, you. You're gonna give me away. See? Get that other one. Nope. Oh shit. Okay, what have we got over on this side? Got land, land, land. Is it all connected? Might be a big inland lake. It might be a bay. It's really too big to tell. There's a good look at the east-west direction. That's east, because that's... Well, look, sun's going down on day 2. I found Ecthier. Explored a little bit of my meadows area here, which is pretty sweet. And I'm gonna try and make it back to my little base. And hopefully I don't get lost. See if I can make it back before the sun comes up, because obviously the sun is going down. Pick all the blueberries, or raspberries, and blueberries when you get there. Pick everything all the time. Oh. I feel cold. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah, my cat just tried to headbutt me right when it turned into nighttime, of course. Thank you, Wolfie. Of course, the music gets all like dramatic. I think I'm going the right way, but maybe? It's never a good idea to venture outside in the nighttime. Ooh, one of these things. Oh, I can hear bees. One of them's got bees in it. There it is. Donk. Alright, I need to get a rested bonus here so that I can run. I do like these little rest camps that they've like put in, because like there's always like enough rocks to make a fire, and there's always some like sticks laying around, so like it's an old camp. Pretty neat. I like that. I know a lot of people will like tear down these things to get the core wood. This one is surprisingly together, actually. I usually just leave them because I like the look of them in the environment. I can wait to get core wood. And I'm rested. Okay. Now see, I don't even remember what way I was coming from. Oh look, there's some water down here. No, it's not. It's not water. Is it? No. Fuck. See, now I'm lost. But look at the sky. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm pretty sure I gotta go in this direction. Because this doesn't look familiar at all. I haven't come across one of these stone hinges yet. So, we're not gonna go that way. okay. No fear. No need to worry. We'll be okay. Oh, I just heard something. That's helpful. Thanks. Oh. Oh, there you are. Ah. Ah! That was startling. Well, you know, it's okay. We can be lost at the beginning. It's not a big deal. We'll find our way back eventually. At least I'm not like lost in the swamp with Meadows gear, because you know, never done that before. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. Ah! I honestly didn't think I'd get this lost this early, but whatever. let's uh, let's get another look at the tree in the sky if we can. So, for people that don't know, I keep looking up at the sky because this tree is, you can use it as a compass. So the trunk of the tree is is generally east, generally eastward, and it doesn't move. So that's like always the same direction. And so that's generally west. So I mean, north, south, east, west. So if that's east and that's west, that's going to be generally north, and that's going to be generally south. So if you pay attention to where like the tree is in the sky, and you can kind of keep track of where you are and if you're going the right way or not. So that's why I keep looking up at it. Sometimes it gives you a little optical illusion between what branch you're looking at sometimes. So it's not, foolproof, but you always know which way is east at least. Now I think I'm a bit too far north. Spawn should be like right around here. Like it should be right around here. I'm probably just like walking like all around it, like in a circle, but can't find it. Which happens sometimes. Is that another Ecthier down there? Oh. That is another Ecthier. Or the same Ecthier. I'm not really sure now. I think it's a different one. There's 3. For people that don't know, there's 3 of these boss altars. This is where you summon the boss to go to the next level. It usually, not usually, it does drop something that you need to unlock better stuff in the next level. Now, some people can go through the whole game with only doing a couple because there's ways to get around it. I usually try and do them all. Sometimes I don't do them until like I really need the stuff. Like in my last playthrough I had like mountains gear, but I was still like looking for bone mass, which is 1 level down. So that's kind of how I get into trouble with this game too. Is oh look a bee, more bees. I want the next level stuff, so I just like go get it, and sometimes I step too far and I can't get it and I end up dying because this game is very forgiving. Ah! You can get the bees a lot easier when you have a bow and arrow, which I don't have yet because I haven't killed enough pigs, because you need the boar hide or the leather scraps is what it's called, to do that. So I'm gonna, I don't even have enough wood. The honey that you get from the beehives is really good food at the beginning of the game, and then you need it in a lot of recipes in the middle and end of the game. You need it for a lot of food. Or meads, is what they call them. Oh, this one might be stuck. I don't know, because like, yeah, and if you get too close to it, they get pissed off and poison you. That's why it's just a lot easier to shoot it with a bow and arrow. But since I've got a workbench down, I might as well just put like a ladder up to it. And then I can just... Ah. There. Oh. There we go. And you don't need very many, especially if you have the resources on double, which is very common for people to do. But it's good to collect all the ones that I find, because then when like you're ready to go to a new base, you can just take some beehives from, you don't have to like look for new ones. That's the plan usually anyway. But it all depends on what you find in the world, because they're all different, like I said. So I think I'm back on the right shore. I'm on the northern shore, which I think was the right one. Yeah, see, there's my house. Okay, so I found it back. Found myself back. And it did just become daytime, so I mean, as I did say, let's see if I can make it back before sunrise. Well, just after sunrise. So not too bad. I was starting to get a little worried there, but calm and steady. Okay. So, okay, so I'm back at my little shelter. I think I'm gonna save and quit and call it a play at this point, because frankly my ears are getting sore from these headphones, so I'm gonna take a break for a bit. We'll see you at the next time. Oh look, I'm rested.